Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. Let's go and see how the market is doing. As you can see, Bitcoin is struggling to reclaim this level that we previously thought is going to become a support, but unfortunately, you can see that it is trying to take everybody out, these people and these people as well. So, we're still focusing on how it is going to reclaim back this level, but it seems like we're going to have another dip in the market. So, how are we going to prepare ourselves? You can see that if you always take profits from the top of the market and you come and invest in these areas, it actually really don't matter a lot. You might get out with 1% here, but if you're very smart, it can't even take that 1% from you. So I shared this on the group on WhatsApp as well, that these are the 2 points previously. Wait, let me show you here. That one was here and the other was here. That one of these needs to be taken out in order for us to go down. But as you can see, none of them are being taken out. We're just giving fake outs from up and down. Now, this also doesn't look good to me. It might take us back to these levels. I have more evidence to show you, especially if we come and see USDT dominance that is trying to break this level. And a couple of times it tried, but it never was able to take any of these levels out. So, what will happen if it is taken out? How can we prepare ourselves? So, you can see that I still think there's a lot of people that is going to be uh, pushed in a way that they would think, okay, we are going for a bear market or a short term bear market after this level is taken out, but we can also expect a fake out if we don't see a proper breakout in this current resistance zone. So, what could happen is something like this is probably going to happen. This is one of these scenarios. The other bear case scenario for short term that would take us to this level or even maybe higher to come and reach this level above. How can we prepare ourselves? So, just in case, if you're still bidding these levels and if you're buying at these levels, it's absolutely fine. I have bought myself because I have taken a lot of profit and the top of the market. So let's see. This would be the breakout and this would be the retest, and you will get out if something like this happens. How would you determine if something like this happens on daily chart? Daily is the most accurate of all time frames. Of course, you can go and check weekly, but most of the times we daily is the one that I'm always looking into. If the daily breaks out and retests here and closes above this in the next one or two candles, then it would be probably a breakout and it will go to this level or even higher. The same way, if it closes back below it, it will not be determined as breakout. Even if it closes like this in this zone, it will not be determined as breakout. We will still have to check for one more day if it's going to go higher. A lot of altcoins have lost their gains due to this breakout in this zone. If you see that just today we lost this level, and if this closes like this and if it doesn't go below, it can take it back to 60 61 level of Bitcoin dominance, which it will be just money pouring into Bitcoin or exiting Bitcoin, which a lot of altcoins will lose a lot of their gains. So that's another thing. And you can see that I have already talked to you about this level, that how this level was rejected, and I was expecting US dollar to fall down, but you also know that US dollar is being manipulated with war and politics in the world, so that affects it. But they're soon going to print a lot of money, which will take this back down. What can we do if this level is taken out? It can reach to this level that we will need to look at. But still, as long as it stays below this $100 level, which is a very good level and major level, we don't need to worry. Also, we can see this trend line that is here, that I have in this chart. If we bring it in, it will show us resistance right at this 98 level, that the price could go here then fall, confirming all these waves. Then it will go down, not from this mid range but from here. Okay, so today is also very very important. But once we hit October, things will inshallah change and we will see a lot of gains. It's just how September is. Every other year or every 4 years, especially in crypto seasoning. Anyway, but if you see US dollar against Canadian dollar, it's also in the level of supply. So everything has reached their resistance levels, and Bitcoin as well has lost a lot of gains that it previously had, which I kept telling you to sell here, sell here. If you have, then congratulations. If you're new to the channel and if you don't know what we're doing, go check the previous videos to confirm these levels and everything, and how we literally have come far all these levels like this and have traded all of them, and we are still being in a lot of profit, not lost. Maybe if we lost 1 or 2%, we gain 10%, 15% always in Bitcoin trades that we do. Okay, so that's another thing. Let's check total before we move into alts. We'll have to first see these. So if you see this resistance level is literally lost, we had to go to this level to confirm a bearish trend, but you can see that still trying to break this level. So let me clear this and let me come back here. Okay. So if you see it on weekly and monthly, we had a close in monthly by making a new all-time high in total, that now it's coming to retest. So a possible scenario could be that we might test this level again. If this level is lost, you know that there's going to be a significant downward push, which we can also call it a bear market. But I don't think that is going to happen. We still have the end of the year left. We still have the first quarter of 2026 left for the bull run. So none of these things determine at the moment that we are in a bear market. We're still bullish. Let's see what's gonna happen. So this is a very very important level, that if you see the price coming down to these levels, you would definitely try to buy, especially altcoins. Everything will go up from here. What does this mean for Bitcoin? For Bitcoin, obviously, it would mean that we will come back to this support level that we previously did buy, and it went to $118,000. If I show you in this chart, I did tell you that once we reach this level, you're gonna see a fall back into the market. That now we are seeing that we're losing this mid range in Bitcoin. If we lose this, then obviously $107,000 will be the level for us to buy. There is also a support level here at 110 to 109,000. So watch that just in case that holds. We'll give you a quick trade of 2%. Then if this level holds, then you can just leave it to go to 7 or even higher to 12% profit, reaching these levels. Otherwise, don't even try to take this trade. Wait for this mid-range uh, to be taken back, like bought back. Like it should go, now we should be seeing like it should really close back above 13 to $14,000, because if you see, we are also in the break of this parabolic run in Bitcoin, which is going to scare a lot of people. But if we stay focused and don't lose hopes, because it's very natural for the prices to come back down. Like we took profits, everyone else took profits in the market. That's why it comes down. Are we always right? No, nobody's right in the market, but the places that we come in and trade are the best levels that gives us the least amount of stop loss and the most gains in the market. So let's go and check Ethereum. Okay, let's see total 2 as well. So you see total 2 is also reaching this level of uh, demand, and there's another support level below it. After that, the gap is very large. You need to take a look at this, because if that falls, Ethereum will fall, and a lot of tokens that already is destroyed all their gains and they're in a lot of loss will go into more loss and will be destroyed even further. So this is the worst case that you need to take a look at. Also, total 3, it is reaching this level of demand, and you can see that this support was held previously, like 4 days ago, taking us back to 1.11 trillion. If it holds and if the price closes above this, it can try again. So still we are in a place that we should be bidding in the market, not go against it and sell at these prices. The time I told you to sell back was exactly where we entered at $12,500 here, because I thought it would go up, but immediately right after 1 hour I told you to exit, because the sentiment was changed and we got to this, and since then we haven't entered back into Bitcoin, because this is how it looks like. On the other hand, let's go and check Ethereum. You can see that in the last video I talked about Ethereum, that this is a level which it was twice we tried to go and reclaim this level, but because things were really bad and Bitcoin faked out, it did give us a level to exit. But also, if this was regained, this support that was very, very much important for us, we would be back in that uptrend in Ethereum. But now, as if you see, it not only didn't close above this, here it closed below, and it's trying to even go further down. Now, what does it mean for Ethereum? Didn't I remind you again and again every time that Ethereum, when it reached 4,700, when it reached the first time here at 4,800, the second time at 4,900, which was the top, I have literally drawn something like this. Before this one would happen, I told you it would do something like this, then fall. It did. I expected it to even fall further down here, but it didn't. Then we tried buying, and then we took profits at these levels here. Then it fell even further below. We tried bidding here again, which took us to here, but then we exited this as well. With I exited with 1% stop loss, but you could have exited in profit because I gave you these levels in the community. So not always I can come and keep recording these videos. Uh, be sure to join the community and become a student and learn everything, so you can do it yourself as well once I mention it. Now, this is what I think, because you see that we have a very bullish breakout, which was already retested as well, this level, and we did go up until here, which the market was in a lot of heat at that time. Now, what happened by the end of September, because we might just close in negative, it came back to this level, and it is back on demand. It is where it needs to be, and it is on a level that it needs to be bought. So here you go, another exact level that you can buy it. But if you want to see and wait for it to go even further down, you might take a lot of risk. Uh, I think it's very good time to accumulate Ethereum and have a stop loss of 1 or 2% again. If this level is lost, then you can get out of the market. Look, let's say you enter here, okay? How much is your stop loss? If you just put it far and you enter here, it's 2%. But if you enter right at this level, then your stop loss is 1.25%. That is how it's looking like in weekly. But you know that it can always break this level going further down, then come back, then sell everything and no loss, and let it move further down, reaching this level or even lower. So this is a chance for Ethereum to still be in the bull run, and go back by the end of the year, just in case we lose this level. But below that, it's just bear market. Below this level is just bear market for Ethereum all the way. We don't know where it will go. Maybe reach 1,500 or lower. Be ready for any scenario. I never give you hopes that the market always keeps going up. It can go down and it will be really, really bad. So here you go. This is how you can trade. Not a financial advice. This is Ethereum. Okay. That being said, let's move on from this chart to ETH BTC. You can see that this is also trying to lose this level while we have a support here. This might be tested and this will be regained and go up. Or if this is invalidated, then it can take us to this level, which will take Ethereum to $3,400 or something. Let's see, or this level. This is this is a level that is very, very far. I don't think we're going to see this level, so not going to say anything for it at the moment. Let's take a look at Solana. Okay, so yesterday I entered Solana myself and told to the students in the private so they can enter here. Depending on how your strategy is, we entered at $210. I haven't sold. I would sell it if it comes and makes a formation like this, because this is my entry here. But I will not sell it while it's down in this level of demand. I did go a little bit in hurry and came and bought this here because I wanted to accumulate more Solana, because you can see that these are the levels that I have sold and have taken profit. It was giving me a 16% discount. So why not buy back this level? I'm still saying these levels will be bought and it will take us back to this level. If this level is not uh, regained and we don't come back above this level, then I will sell it. Otherwise, I'm still going to hold all of it. No worries for me. Okay, so you can see we're still in this support level, and there's another one here at 194. Below that, if we lose, then obviously 176 or even 157. Uh, let's see what would happen. I am keeping track of every single thing. So currently Solana at this level is very good to be bought. Same thing if you put a buy order here, your stop loss is 1%, 2%. If you want to be taking a lot of risk, Don't do that. Just wait for each level and see how they're going to perform. Sold BTC back into the support, expecting it to reclaimed, maybe a fake out here before it's reclaimed and goes back higher. Solana against Ethereum will probably reach to this level since it has lost this support. So it means Ethereum might lose less while Solana might lose a lot of its gains, which it's currently doing. So let's see what it's going to do. There's also another support here. If we hold this level, then it will hold this level against Ethereum. Then it will come back and close above this. Then we're good. If it doesn't close, then it will lose this level as well. Go even further down. Dogecoin. Okay. This is a very good level of demand. Now, if you see that Dogecoin did the same scenario like Bitcoin, it did go above. Like we went to 25 yesterday, which I also accumulated Dogecoin at here. Now you see that it's trying to take me out, which it is like 2%, 2.5% stop loss. But I would like to see this daily close below it, and on the retest I will exit uh, if it gives me. Otherwise, I have a lot of Doge. I would still keep a lot of Doge. There is a lot of good things that I know about it that is going to outperform. One is, for example, Doge BTC that you can see we're back in the demand. Last time it performed very well, taking Dogecoin to 31 cent. Yes, almost 31 cent. 30 point, like 305 level. Now it's back to this demand zone, which I expected. If it's going to fall a little bit down, it is going to be reclaimed into something like this, and it will go down. That's why I'm betting a lot into Doge. And of course, I was the person that was telling you to keep taking profit in these levels. So we did take a lot of profits. Why should I be worried at all at this level? Even if it goes to this level, I will buy it back, because my goal for the next run for Dogecoin will be 40 cents or higher than that. You can see that once we go back up, everything will change. And these are the times that the market is being manipulated a lot. I will show you something which I mentioned to trend.google.com. Oh my god, does that mean? Nothing. Come here, write crypto, and see how people in disbelief right now is not searching about crypto at all. In the past 90 days, you can see it's down. In the past 12 months, you can see that we are right about to hit the bottom, which is at 25 levels. So you can use this chart to buy and sell crypto. You can see there was a lot of demand here while everybody left. People that believed in it, they bought and they sold here. People that didn't believe, they started coming and searching for crypto right at the top of the market. They deserve this loss. They really deserve this 20-30% loss, because they really come late. You can search any term. You can search Bitcoin as well. Take a look at this. Let's see it in the 5 years. Yes. It's the disbelief that kills people. But you, as a smart person, you should know that I here testify that you can buy in these levels and you would not make a mistake. But please do your own research. Don't do exactly as I say or tell you, so later you will come and say, "Oh, you told me to buy here, I lost." Bro, do your own research. Gold reaching this level of supply against BTC, which is very good. and you can see that it made another resistance here. Let's see if it's going to come back and move back higher or fall below. It would be determined in the upcoming days, inshallah. No need to worry. Okay, so we're almost done. So, what is my view overall? What do I think would happen? I still think we are in a bull market. I still think we are in a level of demand here, which the prices are very less. We have sold Ethereum at $4,800 couple of times, at least 3 times in the past, and we made a lot of profit. Same for Solana at what prices? 244, 242 to 244. I kept selling 3 times. And I told you guys as well that it's nothing but a fake out here on top of this. Please avoid. And this is what happened. Okay. We're back in the demand. It's time to accumulate again. This is what I really think. Not a financial advice. Do your own research. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like so it reaches more people. And also, if you want to learn from absolute beginning, technical analysis in the way that whales do, click the links in the description and I will see you inshallah inside the course. Have a good day.